The KIBA store is probably the best loot spot in the whole of Escape from Tarkov. This store is known for its high modified weapons, its very valuable weapon modifications, and those sexy little Playboy girls that are pinned up on the wall. You require 2 keys to get inside this store. The KIBA 1 key can be found inside Goshana, a little hobo camp, however it is a very rare spawn, or you can get a trade for 40 condensed milk from Loyalty Level 4 Therapist. The KIBA 2 key is purely a quest item, you get that after Gunsmith Part 12. However, if you didn't want to wait that long, maybe you haven't got to Gunsmith Part 12 yet, or you just really haven't had good luck finding a load of condensed milks in your raids, or you haven't found the key itself in the key spawn location, the Flea Market is now available, meaning you can buy all of these on the market. At the time of this recording, which is the 10th of December, you are able to buy the KIBA Outlet Great Door key, that is the KIBA 2 key, for just 199,000 rubles. That is the lowest price that I could find on the flea market. And you can buy the KIBA Store Outlet key, that is the KIBA 1 key, for just 1.2 mil. Of course, if you are level 4 loyalty with Therapist, you can buy your condensed milks. The lowest I can find condensed milks on the flea market are 20,000 each, which means if you want to buy 40 of them, it's only going to cost you 800,000 rubles rather than the 1.2 mil that the KIBA key will cost itself. So, today's video is all about how profitable the KIBA store is going to be if you have bought these keys on the flea market. I'll be running straight in, opening up KIBA, taking everything from KIBA that I can fit in my backpack, and then extracting from the raid. Then what I'll be doing is selling everything that I got out of that raid, and then working out how long it takes me, how many raids it takes me of doing that successfully to make up the costs that I spent on both of these KIBA keys.
Oh my god, no, I've done the same thing as fucking... No!
So in my testing I was looking to make anywhere between 1 million to 1.2 million rubles because I spent 800,000 on the condensed milk and an addition of 199,000 on the KIBA 2 key. It only looked at about a million anyway. However, I wanted to go as high as possible up to 1.2 million to kind of make up for the margin that you've lost from buying the condensed milks rather than buying the key itself on the flea market. So I was aiming at a 1.2 at an average, and in my first run-throughs I made 1.2 million in only 4 runs. In my first run to the KIBA store I made 306,929 rubles. The next raid after that I found a Repi R-scope and an RSAS on the wall which made 360,009 rubles. After that I found an MPX on the wall and a few high tier modifications, so that gave me 247,096 rubles. And then the last run to make the 1.2 million was a run that cost 291,260 rubles. That gave me a grand total of 1,205,296 rubles, and that was right on the estimate that I wanted. Each raid only took about 6 minutes, and I already made all the money back that I would have spent on getting either condensed milks or getting the keys from the flea market. However, I thought to myself after doing that, 1, I need more money because I'm a greedy fucker, and 2, this doesn't really give you an average of what you're expected to get each time you run to the KIBA store. So I did 2 more run-throughs of this. My next run-through took me only 5 runs to make up 1,156,654 rubles. In my first run of that run-through, I got 243,879 rubles. The next run, I dipped down quite a bit and only got 163,410 rubles. The raid after that, I found a Gen 4 HMK on one of the mannequins, but pretty much nothing else, and only got 158,501 rubles. After that it picked up a little bit and I got 356,943 rubles, and then the final raid I had pulled out 233,921 rubles. That took me 5 raids and I got 50,000 less than the first run through. However, I still basically made my money back on everything that I spent on the KIBA keys on the flea market. Run through 3 was very quick. Again, all of these raids took only about 6 minutes. The first run on my third run through was 306,432 rubles, The next one after that was 269,921 rubles, and the final one was the biggest amount of money I've ever made in KIBA throughout all of the wipes, and that was 401,653 rubles. I found an M4, an RSAS, a Gen 4 HMK, and a Repi scope all in one raid, and that brought my grand total up to 1,073,007 rubles. In those 3 run-throughs, it took me 4 runs to make up 1.2 million, 5 runs to make up 1.15 million, and 3 runs to make up 1.073 million. And that is basically making your money back in an average of about 25 minutes. That's pretty darn quick, considering all you're doing is spending 1 million rubles, going uninterrupted 4 times to KIBA, and you'll have your money back based on this average. If you're sort of a try before you buy sort of person, find one of your friends that may already have the KIBA keys, go together before you invest your own money into buying the KIBA keys on the flea market, or just try your luck going to the Goshen store, getting the KIBA 1 key, and then hopefully you can complete Gunsmith Part 12 if you haven't already, and then you'll have both of those keys without actually spending a penny. But through this testing, I have found out that within 25 minutes you can make your money back. And that's 1 million rubles each 25 minutes. That is massive if you are able to run in and get out straight away. Each run only takes about 6 minutes. If you are looking for a quick bit of cash, you're looking at making anywhere between 250,000 to 400,000 on an average. That is a lot of money in a very short space of time. And if this video did help you out, I'd like to hear it down below in the comments. Let me know whether you think the KIBA keys are now worth buying on the flea market. And let me know whether you're going to be running KIBA a hell of a lot more now than you were before. Anyway guys, there is a link in the description of this video to join the Discord if you do need some friends to go run KIBA with or anything in Escape from Tarkov. Click that link, there are plenty of people in there that would love to play with you, as well as a Twitch link in the description for you to see me play random fucking shit on live stream, including Tarkov, and watch how bad I actually am. But anyway guys, thank you for making it to the end. I love you all. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.